On letter I, what we're going to do is we're going to cross multiply. We have one fraction on the left side of the equals, and we have one fraction on the other side. So we're going to multiply. We're going to take these two terms, we're going to multiply them together. X times 5, which I will write as 5x. And then here, 30 times 2 is 60. And divide both sides by 5. X equals 12. Same idea on letter J. One fraction on the left of the equals, one fraction on the right of the equals. We can multiply. 15 times 2 is 30. 4x times 45 is 180x. Just pausing here for a second to check my math. Yes. So we're going to undo the multiplication by dividing both sides by 180. And when we do, again, especially if fractions are not your favorite type of number to work with, type this into Desmos, and what it's going to give you is 1/6. And in a minute, if I get a chance, I'm going to check that on Desmos, but 30 goes into 180 6 times. 30 times 6 is 180. So yes, I am correct on that. On letter K, it's still one fraction on one side and one fraction on the other side of the equals. But this time what's going to happen is we need to use distributive property. So we multiplied these two together, and by the way, you could have put this 3 after the parentheses instead of before the parentheses. On the other side, it's 2 times 4, just to show my work a little bit better. We're going to distribute. So what's outside the parentheses gets multiplied by what's inside the parentheses. 3 times 3x is 9x. 3 times 1 is 3. And over here on the other side, 2 times 4 is 8. Again, we want to figure out what does x equal. So we're going to subtract 3 from both sides. And we get 9x equals 5. And divide both sides by 9. So x equals 5/9. And one last time, on letter L, there is one fraction on the left side of the equation. There is one fraction on the right side of the equation. So when we can multiply 8 times x minus 2. We can multiply 4 times x plus 1. That's going to require us to use distributive property. We get 8x minus 16. And over here we get 4x. Because we are distributing on this side as well. 4 times x. 4 times 1 is 4. And then I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides. And we get 4x minus 16 equals 4. And then we'll add 16 to both sides. So 4x equals 20. And finally, divide both sides by 4 so that x equals 5.